Hi guys, welcome to this video. Today you find me in a watchtower. This watchtower is maintained by the National Coastwatch Institution, which is a national charity, and this particular watchtower is just outside Charlestown, which is a small port on the south coast of Cornwall. I've been doing this for about 6 months. Of course you need certain qualifications. Thankfully with my skippering skills, etc., my dive skills, most of them I already had, so my training was quite short. But they do give training on everything required if it is needed. The main thing we do, or what I have been doing this morning, is just keeping eyes along the coast, which is their little motto, eyes along the coast.
Of course we also monitor marine radio. We have 2 radios that scan, and one that's set to the NCI working channel, which is channel 65 or 65.
So I'm just looking out for any vessels out at sea at the moment, which unfortunately today isn't the clearest of days, but there's certainly nothing in St Austell Bay. We also keep an eye on the footpaths. There's a South Cornwall footpath which just runs along behind us, so we keep an eye on that. After the beaches, so we have Crunnis Beach on there. As I scan across to St Austell Bay, to the other side we have Dewporth and Charlestown. We also have a couple of cut-off points. So we have a headland which is right down just below the tower. You can just see the CCTV camera pointing out just past the black object you see, and that is controlled by, if I get the camera close enough, CCTV. As you can see, that's the screen we're looking at. The other cut-off point is Polmere Island, which is that stack just off Charlestown there, and that is also at low tide people can walk to it, and of course as the tide comes in, if they're not aware, then they can be cut off, so that's another point we keep an eye on. So there are our main 3 things we're looking at. In the summer it's a lot more busier than what it is at the moment. At the moment it is the 1st of January, and what's that, 20 past 11 in the morning. So I've been on watch since 8 o'clock this morning, and I'm due to be relieved at midday. So this time of year we do 2 watches, an A watch and a B watch, because we only watch during daylight hours. And here at Charlestown we have a small visitor centre, which is that building down there. In front of the tower where there's a bench and a small map. This tower was found abandoned and was derelict for quite a few years. But it was found in 2001, where it was thought it would make a good addition to the National Coastwatch Institution lookouts. So it was decided to do it up, etc., but with community help it was up and running. So it has been up and running since 2001. The National Coastwatch Institution itself was founded back in November '94. For those who don't know, down on the Lizard Point there was an incident involving a fishing boat with a couple of young fishermen on it, and they unfortunately drowned within sight of a watchtower which was run by the Coast Guard, and the locals decided that if somebody was still keeping an eye out, then those 2 fishermen would have survived. So it was decided, they had a meeting in Lizard Village, it was decided to find some volunteers and to man that lookout, which is on Bass Point. The locals had a meeting at the village hall, and everybody thought it was a really good idea, and they soon got enough volunteers. Then had to have a liaison with the Coast Guard and a few other authorities just to see exactly what would be expected of them. So the rules and regulations were set, and from there on it quickly developed. The Bass Point was officially opened in February 1995, followed quickly by a watch at Swanage and one in Norfolk, and so it's developed from there. As I said earlier, Charlestown was officially opened in 2001, but now there are 55 stations around England and South Wales and North Wales for that matter. Unfortunately none in Scotland or Northern Ireland, but those 55 watch stations are manned by over 2,500 volunteers, and they are manned 365 days a year. If you wish to find out more about the NCI, or if you have a station near you, please get on the website, which is nci.org.uk. There you'll find a map with all the stations marked on it, and if you're near one, go drop in, have a word with the guys or girls. But if you think this is a really good idea, which personally I think it is a really good idea, then please, you can donate, because they are run by charity. It is a registered charity, they are run by volunteers, and each station has to raise their own money. So any work that needs doing, we have to go out, shake boxes, and try and persuade people to give us some money. And I must admit, people are normally very generous, but of course this time of year, being winter, we have less visitors about, and so less people come and see us, and we do not struggle, but we do raise less money this time of year. But of course we still need to have that money just for operating costs. So if you're feeling generous, please please go to your local NCI station, or just get on the internet and make a donation. Everything is much appreciated. Also on the website there's a history of it, which gives a lot more detail than what I'll put on. If you want to know anything more about it, please put it in a comment below, and I will try and answer as many questions as I can. If not, thanks for watching this video. Hopefully I'll be able to get on the kayak soon to do a few more fishing videos, but the weather has been atrocious, and of course with this COVID business it's not the best of at the moment. So yeah, please subscribe, press the thumbs up button, have a great 2022, and I will see everybody in my next video. Thanks for watching again. Bye for now.